Howdy, everybody, and welcome to the Æther-Tech Wars. I am Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and game master for this Pathfinder 2e campaign, and joining me around my virtual table tonight are Brandie, Brie, Delioth, John, and Junior. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Now, before we begin, we do have a few announcements to get through, starting with a word from our sponsor for this campaign, XSplit. XSplit is a high-quality virtual webcam background remover that works with your already existing webcam. Using this program, you can protect your privacy while you work or play remotely by blurring the background, removing it entirely, or even putting your favorite picture as the background instead. You can download the app today at xsplit.com, and if you use the coupon code RANDOM with a capital R, you can get 10% off of your purchase. You can find our referral link in the chat and show descriptions. Random Rhapsody is also on Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/randomrhapsody, and there are quite a few perks that you can get for helping support the show, including copies of our maps, GM consultations, and even the possibility of playing in one of our upcoming one-shots. This week, we are also coming up with another episode of Magi Knight's Awakening. Our heroes are in the middle of a gigantic battle on the soccer field, and a huge monster just showed up and horrified half of the team. So, that's kind of sucked for them. Now, you can keep up to date on our schedule and everything we do here on the network by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV, on Twitter as @random_Rhapsody, on Blue Sky as Random Rhapsody, and on TikTok is Random Rhapsody_TV. And that's it. That's all of our announcements. So join us as we return to the world of Loroupa and journey with a group of Pathfinders who have unwittingly found themselves embroiled in the Æther-Tech Wars. And we're back. So, you should know by now how we do our recaps. We offer up the Random Rhapsody coin, which is good for one free reroll to whoever does the recap, which includes me. If I do the recap, I get that coin, and I can use it in a lot of crazy ways. But probably, I doubt many people really want me to have that coin. So, who wants to do the recap this week?
But do you actually want to?
I mean, I wouldn't
really want
mind.
the coin?
No.
No, not today. Sorry. I'll do it.
Okay, then. Maiko, tell us what happened last time on the Æther-Tech Wars.
So last time on Æther-Tech Wars, we finished our fight with the Manticore, and quite obviously we succeeded. I mean, duh. After that, we continued following Zormunder's trail, and we reached a beach, and it looked like he might have gotten away. And our bird friend talked to some crabs, and to confirm whether or not he did. And no, it sure looks like he's on a boat, setting sail like the coward that he is. We'll catch up to him at some point and take care of that. While talking to those crabs, we may have advanced the evolution of that little population there. Possibly. It should be
Beach
fine though.
episode, anime beach episode.
But it should be fine. Nothing bad should come of that. Maybe we'll have some friends to help us later on. We headed back to the tavern where Malachi decided to join a band that was playing. And, I wanted to dance a little bit. And I mean, well, let's just say my style of dancing wasn't what the town is used to. And, some of the bar goers are a little upset with me. I mean, what's a beer? I mean, I accidentally knocked over a beer. Come on, really? They're gonna get that mad at me over this just simple little mistake? So I guess we'll see how we're gonna get out of that.
That's for sure. Okay, there you go, Maiko. There's the random Rhapsody coin. Don't forget to use it. It's only going to last this session. Well, Pathfinders. We've got a barroom blitz situation on our hands here. Thanks to an unfortunately placed mug of beer, Maiko is currently lying on her back on the bar table while a group of burly-looking woodsmen glare down at her. You know that picture that I'm talking about. It's that. Other than that, Malachi is over on the stage playing with the band. Draven is currently tits deep in a hot bath. And both Kikiro and Zaz are seated at another bar table not far from where Maiko is. The orc woodsmen don't look like the type who can be talked down once they've had a bit of drink. So diplomacy is probably out the window at this point. With that in mind, Pathfinders, let's go ahead and start an encounter here and have everybody roll for initiative.
I do have a question because I know I'm not going to be rolling my initiative on stealth
Nope.
because I am not very stealthy right now. What is my initiative supposed to normally be on?
Perception.
Oh, goody, a couple get to go before me.
Boy. No.
I was kind of lazy with my commoners. I just made them all generic commoners, but there are two groups of them, and they each get an initiative turn.
God, the whole bar.
Yeah.
No. Where's Magaloy?
Why does it say no? Stand there. Oh, because I used different. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get things started. We're actually going down to the alchemist, one of the individuals who has just stood up. They're at the bar. They're glaring down at you, Maiko. What are you doing ruining my meal? And they're going to try to do a haymaker on you. Basically taking 2 fists up and smashing down on you. But that's going to be a 12, which is a miss.
Yes, it is.
They're going to attempt to grab onto you using their athletics skill. See if they can actually do this. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's a nat 20. So they are going to be able to grab onto you, Maiko, and kind of pull you up into a bit of a headlock. Okay? So they have you grappled right now. While that's happening, all the commoners that are in the room, they kind of start backing up away from the bar fight. A couple of them actually make their way out of the bar and kind of just take it at a run, using their full action to get out. While the rest of them have just kind of backed up out of the way. Next up is Maiko. One of those orcs tried to punch you and now has you in a headlock. What are you doing?
So he's got me in a headlock. But what would happen if I suddenly change shape? Would I be able to get out of the headlock? Because it's not going to expect me to suddenly get a lot smaller.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, while yes, you are changing in size. They still have your hold of you, and their arms would still be around you, though you are shrinking. What I'll allow for that is an opposed either acrobatics or deception. I'll allow either against their athletics check. Or their athletics DC, sorry.
All right, well, I'll do an acrobatics. 19.
Yeah, a 19 is going to do it. So you begin shifting into your fox form using your first action. And you begin squirming with your second action. You manage to wiggle your way out as you're shifting, and you drop down to the ground.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my movement. Let me see. I don't remember how fast or how far I can go. Oh, 25. Okay. I'm going to go, let's see. Oh, can you unpause it? It says the game's paused. It won't let me move. Yeah, on mine it's paused.
Okay,
there we go.
Good? Okay.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm gonna go right here as a fox. Actually, no, you know what? I'm skittering underneath this table over here.
Under our table?
Yes. Yes.
Of course.
We're not part of this.
And that'd be like that's 3 moves, right?
Yep, that is your 3 moves.
Okay, because I hoped I'd have one more so I could just at least talk to them, but I don't believe I can talk in fox form.
Nah, not really. That's it for your turn. Next up, we have another one of the orcs. he was watching. He was standing up as you shifted and changed, and then dropped down and went scampering. Let's see how intelligent he is. Or actually, it's going to be his perception.
Oh, please roll bad.
Vince.
What is your stealth DC? It's your stealth modifier plus 10.
$18.
Yeah.
Dang.
So the orc did not see you where you went after you headed under the table. So he is going to just grab the table and flip it up, attempting to see and find you. The table goes flying across the room.
Which table?
The table that he's that they're under, or they're standing at. Is the first thing you would have had to do is go under that table to get to the next.
Yeah.
So he flips over the table and it sends it flying across the room. It crashes over here in the corner, and you hear a disgruntled yell from the bar behind you. The dude is then looking about. He's going to kind of begin spreading out, looking for the fox. And he's going to move, and then he's going to do another perception check. And nope. Still can't see you. Malachi, you are on stage playing your heart out. And you saw this the table get thrown. You've seen all of the patrons in the bar like shy away and kind of jump back out of the way. What are you doing?
Well, this is killing the vibes for sure. I want to keep the vibes going. I want to look back and see is the rest of the band like still playing? Do they seem like they'll keep going?
I only put one of the three. There are three of them. Let me go ahead and add a couple more.
Or are they like shocked and upset?
Definitely more of the shocked and upset type.
All right, I want to inspire them by continuing to perform. So instead, I'll let that song kind of die out, and then I just start strumming very fast. I want to be like, da-na-na, da-na-na, like to make it really intense to go with the fight, and see if maybe they'll join me.
Do you start playing the yakety sax?
Sure.
Okay, so I want you to do let's see. I think this is going to be a diplomacy check for you.
Oh man,
trying to convince them, and then also a performance check. I want 2 checks.
Well, can my performance be first?
Yes.
Because maybe I'm playing very good. And that helps. There's a 22 on the performance.
Mm-hmm.
And an 11 on the diplomacy.
Okay.
I'll blow this whole thing up by myself.
Yeah, so far, like, the music is great, and it is inspiring, and that sort of thing. That roll kind of lowered the DC you were aiming for. But as of right now, they don't seem like they're really vibing with you. They've put down the instruments. One was like God, I can't even remember what they were playing from last session. It doesn't matter. They put down their instruments. They're kind of watching this whole thing, and they're looking towards their leader, the third person, who is standing there behind you playing backup. That guy, he's kind of, for the moment, gives a shake of his head. So you're just going to be keeping on playing. By yourself.
He shakes his head at me, and I just smile and play more intensely. I'll dance around.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you have a third action. Give me one more performance check.
Sure.
Add a +1 to that for that 22-year-old previously.
27.
Jeez.
Wow.
I'm going so fast, bro. Like, fingers are on fire.
Yeah, it is.
This is like sold your soul to the devil guitar playing.
And And like some of the crowd is like really vibing with this too. People are tapping their feet. They're kind of jamming along, though they've still all backed away. But they're kind of like jamming a little bit, watching this whole scene.
Yeah, I'm stamping my foot. That's all I'm gonna do. Good luck, Maiko.
Okay, we've got another orc. He is also looking about, trying to find you. Allow him to use his tracking skills. Oof. God damn.
This guy's been drinking too much.
Yeah, he has been. He goes stumbling around looking for the fox. Where did that fox go? Where did it go? And it is like stumbling about and that sort of thing. But cannot seem to find you. Kikiro, you've been sitting at the bar table or just watching this whole thing. Are you going to try to do anything to help your friend who's hiding under the table? Or are you just going to kind of let it go?
I think I'm just going to let it go. I think Maiko has this handled. I don't know them right now.
It's on Maiko for
This is not my problem.
You were all like, "Oh yeah, big bar fight." We're like, "Nah, that's a Maiko problem."
Maiko's got this, I believe.
That is impressive. Okay, I would like from you a deception check.
Try to look like you don't know where Maiko is.
Oh,
What'd you get?
Should be pretty good. 18.
Yeah, with an 18, you're just kind of, you lean back in your stool, you got your foot up, you're drinking your beer and tapping along like this is just nothing. You have no clue why these orcs are acting like this. Yeah. Love that. Zaz, what are you doing?
Yeah. Good question. I'm guessing everyone in this bar is currently technically in combat, yes?
Yeah. Oh, it looks like I forgot to add one of them to turn order. Damn it. It's fine. I'll get to him in a second. Go ahead.
If they're all in combat, then I can't steal from them, which is sad. However, I will kind of point out the door and yell out to the orcs,
"Hey, I think the fox went out there."
Okay.
And probably roll deception, I'm assuming.
Yep.
16.
Okay, 16. Okay, I'm going to say that it looks like at least two of them seem to be believing you and look towards the door. And we'll say that the one that I forgot to roll will go ahead and do his turn, and he's one of the ones that believed you. So he's going to use his full round of actions to go running out the door looking for that fox. Draven, make me a perception check real quick.
Absolutely. 24.
Yeah, with your 24, I'm going to say that you're upstairs in a bathroom in a steaming hot bath in one of those copper bathtubs that they have. You're just you got your soap in there, your scented candles. You got the latest copy of that smut you picked up previously, and a glass of red wine, and you're just chilling when you hear this loud crash. coming from downstairs. It's loud enough that that you would hear it, even though you have the door closed and a little bit of Kenny G playing in the background.
Draven has basically been like a second parent to so many kids at the orphanage that like that adult sense clicks in like, oh god, what did they do this time? Oh,
Gotta be followed by really intense guitar.
So yeah, he's gonna get up real quick and just like grab Malachi's robe, because I'm assuming Malachi has a robe somewhere.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
said last time it was Edmund's robe, so it says EC for Edmund Coltrest that I
Oh,
stole
wait.
from his house.
Oh no. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw that on and start making my way downstairs. I don't know how much movement I'll have to get there.
Let's say that you have enough movement to get all the way down the stairs to the other side and kind of see the display of one table overturned and smashed against the wall, a bunch of orcs running about looking for something. Malachi is up on the stage playing their heart out. You can see Kikiro just sitting there nonchalantly while Zaz is on a bar stool pointing towards the door.
Oh, my
children's is left nowhere.
foot. What happened? Oh gods.
Should he roll perception to see if he sees me?
I'd say with that 24 they rolled previously, yeah, they can see you.
Yeah, you see Fox me underneath the under the table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that tells you what you need to know about the situation.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I think that's it for now.
Probably. You can see more of the commoners like backing away from the orcs, trying to get away from all of that. A couple of them kind of climb over the bar, and while that's going on, Magaloy just like loses her shit. What the heck is going on? This is ridiculous. You're gonna pay for that table. All of you sit down and stop this shit right now.
Oh, she got a good mother voice.
Yeah, she yells this. And
You
as
should roll intimidation.
I like it. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Yeah, when she yells, Malachi just plays. "Ba-da-da-da."
Love it. Okay, here we go. That's a 20. That's not bad. Not enough to stop the orcs, unfortunately, but it is enough to do this, and this is what happens next. At the bar, there was another orc. There are 4 of them around your table, but there's a 5th one just kind of sitting there drinking his beer. He also appears to be a woodsman. He has the axe kind of leaning up against the table. He's been watching this whole thing, but when Magaloy just sits there and screams right near him, he glances at the 4 orcs, glances at her, and then is going to attempt to punch her straight in the face.
Oh no.
It's just these orcs just suck. They just suck. Magaloy better fucking put this guy down. The gloves are off. It's over.
Ooh, an 18 is definitely going to hit. Doing 7 points of damage to Magaloy. The orc is going to go again. Oh, that's a critical. 12 points of damage.
Is Orc about to murder this woman?
So he 1-2 punches her, and she goes down.
Oh my god.
Like,
They
boom!
are destroyed.
Grabs her head and smacks her right in the head. Now, this has been non-lethal damage. She's not dead.
Okay.
She is just unconscious.
It says they are destroyed.
Yeah, that is hilarious.
It's so dramatic.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute.
But yeah,
Incinerated.
so he punches her, grabs her by the head, and headbutts her. She goes stumbling back and thuds to the ground with stars in her eyes. She is knocked out. He then bellows in rage and comes charging over towards the kobold who had been yelling, it went that way, it went that way. And so his last action is going to move towards Zaz.
Hi, this seems a bit unnecessary.
The bard is looking at Malachi and seeing that performance, doesn't want to be, showed up. So he's
be a
going
loser.
to grab
Don't be
his instrument and nod to the others, and he's going to start playing along.
Yes. Yes. Turn the
That's
beat up.
12. That's okay.
That's all right.
The alchemist who had been, who Maiko had actually squirmed away from, I'm going to let him make a perception check as well, looking for Maiko. Second, it's not on. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yeah, that's an 11. Can't find Maiko as well. I think for his action, they're going to move towards Zaz. For their first action. Second action, they are going to grab Zaz.
Oh.
With an athletics check.
What did I do?
Attempt to. 7. That's a failure. Attempts to grab onto you. I guess I do need you to roll, actually. Don't I? Yeah.
What do I roll?
Athletics as well.
Athletics. Can't be a reflex save
For a grapple?
or acrobatics.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it just has to hit your AC. Never mind. I'm
Oh,
blanking on. Never mind. Yeah, that's just a
well,
failure.
that doesn't.
It was just a failure. That's its first action. Its second action is going to attempt to do it again. It's a +2 on it. Also a failure. That's it for their turn. The commoners are content to watch this. Maiko, you are under a table and a fox.
Okay. Well, I don't want too many more people getting injured on my behalf. I'm going to skitter over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shift out of fox form, and I am going to cold cock this guy. Do I get any advantage or anything because he is pincered?
I'll give you a +1 for that. Circumstance bonus is more the fact that they're distracted by being so focused on Zaz, but it works the same.
Are you hidden from him?
Being flanked usually makes them the target off guard.
Yeah, which is -2, not -1. Yeah.
Okay. Do I add? Is that
So
okay?
it would be a 24 instead of a 23.
Okay, so I mean, I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, that does definitely hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I hurt him real bad.
Yeah, so you shift out of your form and just punch the back of the dude's head. Your knuckles probably hurt worse than their head does. And it just...
If he turns around, I'm just gonna kind of do like one of those little sly, like kind of shy little smiles and just like, you know, kind of wiggle my finger, like, you know, the little finger wave, kind of, you know, you little wiggle your. It's not a full wave. You just wiggle your fingers out like a little wave, like hi.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's gonna be it for that turn. Next up is one of the orcs. He hears that, he turns around and sees you standing there. There they are! Gonna have to use 2 actions to get over to you. But then it's right there. You are between him and his companion, so he gets that pincer as well. Let's see if he can actually hit you.
Nope.
15. Remember, you're taking a -2 to your AC.
Yeah, but still no.
Perfect. It comes swinging at you. You hear them coming. You turn. You kind of push their fist out of the way and dodge.
I don't by chance get any panache for my, you know, surprising him by suddenly appearing behind him, do I?
Sure. Well, yeah. Why not? Because you did actually punch them. So sure, I'll give you a point of panache.
That might come in handy later. Maybe.
There you go. Next up, Malachi, you are still on the stage. You've seen that Maiko has reappeared and is kind of surrounded by some orcs.
Did I see that orc knocked out Magaloy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did.
Okay. So, well, the band just joined me, so definitely, and Draven just arrived, and obviously I have to try to impress Draven. So, I want to try to riz him from the stage.
Oh god.
So I'm definitely going to do another performance just to start. Eventually I'm going to roll bad because, you know.
Yeah, give me another performance check.
Oh, 23, not yet, baby.
23.
So yeah, I just kind of want to notice Draven come down the steps. He's all fresh and clean, wearing the robe, looking like a snack. So I want to give him a wink and play the guitar for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you're staring at Draven, a few of the commoners' eyes go towards Draven as well. And in that robe, it's probably a lot shorter on Draven than it is on you, Malachi. Maybe ending about the knees. And like, Draven got out of the tub, threw on a robe, and came running downstairs. So let's just let that linger in our imagination.
So how many of the commoners do I notice like leaning down to get a better advantage?
Just kind of glance at.
One pretends to faint.
So yeah, so I do that. I do a little spin on the stage, and then my guitar is like hooked to, you know, it's got like a strap.
Yeah.
So I just want to let go of the guitar to quick draw my gun and shoot that guy who punched Magaloy in the face.
You're shooting the guy that's this guy here.
Okay. I mean, if I've got an angle, I feel like I've got an angle. I feel like this is fine.
Yeah,
and
you're
he's
5 foot up.
He's short. Yeah, I got an angle.
You got an angle. I mean, you're like,
I'm about to ruin the vibes.
His melon is right there.
Let's go. It's a 19.
Let's see here.
Yeah, that's whack. Magaloy's been good to me. I'm not gonna stand for that.
Yeah, a 19 does hit.
All right. for 3 damage. And big shot ring out.
Yeah, big shot rings out. You graze the orc's ear, Trump style. He takes a little bit of damage there. You clip the tip of his ear off, and he looks over. A hand goes immediately to that and looks up at you, standing on the stage, one hand on your gun, poised, pointed directly at him.
Smoking. Can I say something to him?
Yeah.
I know I can't make any rolls. I just want to be like, all right, meathead, I can deal with a little bit of rowdiness, but when you go punching the bar owner who has provided me with free drinks, that's where I draw the line. So you can either leave now or this can get ugly. And I know I can't make a check, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I like it. Next up is the orc scrapper, who just saw his guy, or actually no, he went running outside. He's the guy that's outside. He was looking for the fox when he hears the shot ring out. Let's see whether or not he's smart enough to realize there's some issues going on back inside. I'm going to say that no, he's not. He's actually still outside running around looking for the fox. The other one, he did not make it outside. He did see his buddy get shot. Let's see, what is he going to do? Yeah, I think he's going to have to move over to his friend to check him out. The kobold's there next to him. Then he turns and sees Malachi with the gun. May not know what a gun is, but can put 2 and 2 together. He is going to throw a javelin at you. He's going to just pick one up off of his back.
Oh, come on now.
So that's action number 2. Action number 3 is to throw it at you. It's a 16 hit.
Nope, I duck.
Yep, you duck. It goes sailing over your head and thuds in the wall behind you.
There ain't no need for all that.
Kikiro, you're up next.
Right on. So now I have people fucking with my friends. So we're gonna go ahead. I liked the barkeep, so we're gonna go and beat up.
Yes, get his
Take an
ass.
action striding around, and then I think second action I'm going to try and grapple him.
Okay.
Yes. Probably not great.
Oof.
15.
Yeah,
Probably
unfortunately, a
does.
15's not going to do it. You try to grab onto them, but they're kind of big and round and just like flex a little bit and push you back.
Did they get a minus anything for being flanked? Does that change anything?
No, it would not.
It was worth a shot.
So if they failed that, from the grab, just go to try and kick him. Unarmed.
Yeah. Get him in the gonads.
Oof.
8
Nope.
probably fails too.
Yep, unfortunately, an 8 fails too. You try to hit him, you kick him, you catch against the stool that's right next to you, and you kind of stumble a little bit. Zaz,
That's
you're
all I
up.
got.
You are up
Okay.
next, and you're surrounded by orcs.
Yeah. So first thing I'm going to do, because they used a weapon, even though Malachi used one first, but I didn't see or care about that. They used a weapon. I'm going to channel elements and have that molten metal start surrounding me,
Oh,
and I'm gonna say to this one as metal starts coating my fist in for a melee strike, like, hey, step off, and I'm going to attack the one that attacked Barkeep.
Okay, that's this guy right here.
With the same action. Yep. And 16.
16 is not enough.
All right. With that miss, I'm then going to use Burning Jet. With this, so I'm going to take some of the fire and just kind of shoot it out and stride 40 feet away to right about there.
Okay, so you basically just go zooming over. I mean, there's a bar top there.
I mean, I was standing on my stool, was I not?
Zeph, just let me read this. Yeah.
Can I not get there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh, wait a minute.
it
No,
does say it
propelling you forward.
ignores-
Yeah. It
Ignores
in a
difficult
straight
terrain.
line and more. I'm gonna say that yeah. If it's in a straight line, you're kind of angling it a bit. Yeah, you'd be able to get over there.
All right.
Well, hold
And
on.
yeah, that's. I mean, if not, I can go elsewhere.
Oh, just let him have it.
I'm just gonna let you have it. It's not worth it to try to figure out.
Because like I could, go over to here instead. Or,
Yeah, it's fine. You're on the stool. It got you onto the stool next to there. You kind of moved over it and over the bar. It's fine. It's not big deal.
All right. And yeah, that's my turn.
Draven, you're up next.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 actions. Wrong one. To get all the way over here by this one.
Okay.
And then I think Draven is going to try to punch this guy in the back of the head, if that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Apparently.
Go off.
Let's see. There it is. No. Oh my god, a crit miss.
Wow.
I slipped on a thing of
Merry
beer.
Christmas.
I end up hugging him from the back. It's just really awkward.
You're like, please stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You reach out to push the orc off the cliff, and instead gently caress his back.
Oh, this
Use it.
robe is affecting me more ways than one. Oh god.
Malachi thinks that his rizzing, his onstage rizzing, is affecting you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It
And-
might be.
Who
And
knows?
from the orc you're currently hugging, you just hear him growl, "That better be a dagger in your lower pocket."
It is. It's not my robe, but there was one in here. Who knew?
The commoners have climbed over the bar at this point and are trying to wake up Magaloy. The rest of them have just backed up and are staying out of the fight, though you have seen at least a couple of them leave the bar by this point, and chances are guards will be coming soon.
That's gonna be fun.
I ain't going back to jail.
Hey, I didn't do nothing. They attacked me first.
Hey, they did throw the first punch.
Mm.
None of us threw a punch until they did.
And threw the first javelin, I might add.
After
That's
Malachi
true.
shot
Nobody
They-
threw a
they-
javelin before that, though.
They definitely shot first.
Let's all get our stories straight. Yeah, Malachi's like,
Malachi's just been up there playing his guitar.
mhm.
Yeah,
That's
He-
all
he started-
Malachi's been doing.
he started shooting after the javelin was thrown at him.
Shoot!
Like-
What shot? Nobody shot anything.
Gotta clean up my bullet and somebody cast mending on the wall if we have to.
Oh no, that guy's ear was already like that.
I bit it off with my teeth.
You Tysoned him? Oh.
Yeah, I Mike Tyson from 30 feet away. I don't even know whose turn it is anymore.
It's the orc veteran's turn, and I was deciding what I wanted to do with him. I think he doesn't have a weapon. He left it over there, so he's taking a couple punches at Kikiro. First one's a 23.
That one does hit.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. Second punch to you. 16 to hit.
16 misses.
16 misses. And I think he is just going to... Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think for its last turn, it's just gonna go ahead and try to take a hit at you again. 15's gonna miss. The bard saw you stop playing and shoot Malachi.
Yeah, but it looked very cool.
It did look very
It
cool,
was very cool.
which is why he's just going to continue to play.
Yes. This is my kind of dude. We're gonna be friends.
And with a 25, him and his band are jamming
man.
out to the scene of this bar brawl.
Yes.
Now that the orcs actually know where Maiko is, they're going to be dealing with this. The orc, yeah, I think is just going to keep punching. 15 to hit Maiko.
Nope.
And a 5.
Definitely no.
And 11, yeah.
And Maiko's just dancing right out of the way.
Yeah,
That's what
bobbing
you
and
should have done
weaving.
on the table.
That's what I was trying to do.
That beer was in the way.
Maiko, you're up next.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't want him punching me more, so I'm gonna try to hit him back. Hold on a second. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do here. All right, I'm gonna strike him. 18 to hit.
Which one are you hitting?
This guy, the one that was hitting me.
18 does hit.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a unbalancing finisher. So what do I? Second, let me. I believe I just hit that and then do this. And then, okay, I hit and deal damage, and the target is off guard until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
And he takes 10 damage.
Yeah, 10 points of damage. You hit him hard. Unbalancing him. He is now off guard.
And then I don't have panache anymore because I was using my panache.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, and I got more attacks.
Yeah, you've only done one so far.
I'm gonna attack him again. That does not hit.
No, it doesn't.
And I'll try again. 17?
17. Does hit.
Yes.
For another 2.
Hey, 2 more points of damage. You've hit him twice, knocking him off guard, and he looks pretty hurt.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be like, look, it was all a misunderstanding. If you just stop, we can talk about this.
Next off is the brute behind you, who Draven is currently hugging. Now, Draven, you're just in a bathrobe,
Yes,
so you don't get your armor bonus for this.
that's true.
So what is your AC?
I believe
Without
that would take me
armor.
to 15.
Okay. Uh, 22 is definitely
okay.
going to hit. He kind of spins around and elbows you in the face, doing 7 points of damage. Second strike to you is a 21,
Okay.
doing another 7 points of damage. Last one is an 18. Wow, I actually rolled well this turn.
All right.
For 4 points of damage.
Perfect.
So he's just like 1, 2, 3ing you. Elbow to the face, 2 solid punches to the ribs. You've taken a little bit of damage.
Fine.
Malachi, you're up next. You still got your gun out. You see your friends in melee with all of these different orcs, and Draven just took some solid hits. What are you doing?
But the band is up here jamming. They're going off. Alright. I think I will get down. Because Magaloy got punched and she's back there somewhere. I don't really have good melee. So I'm going to jump down off the stage. And go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then move again. Oh, technically as my first action I can move 10 for free. So 25, 35. And then I'll move again. Oh, I guess I could get... I just don't know if I should shoot this guy again. It was good as a warning. But now if I continue to shoot him, we might get really nasty. 15, 20, 25. Ooh, can I get right over here? I see you.
Hi.
Hi.
I got scared.
You're blocking the kegs. Do you think you could turn around and pour a few?
Like, get some drinks?
Yes.
Or like, I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's not my turn yet.
That's what I want to do. I want to instruct him to pour some drinks. Don't worry, I'm working with a plan here. It's gonna be fine.
No, I inherently trust you.
Okay, good. Let's go. Chop chop. All right. I guess I technically have a third action. I just don't want to. I don't actually want to kill this guy. You know.
Yeah, I was hoping my little molten metal and punching would intimidate them, but
Yeah, I guess as my third action, while he's getting the drinks, you know, on his turn, can I turn around and try a diplomacy to convince them to settle down and get a free drink? I mean, Magaloy's unconscious, so what's she gonna do? So...
I mean, so in the midst of everybody punching each other, you want to yell out, "Hey, I want we can give you free drinks," basically.
Yeah, I want to yell out like, "Hey, let's just put this all behind us and enjoy what we came here for, which is booze." You know, and then hope that that piques their interest. Obviously,
Okay.
they like to drink.
Make a diplomacy check.
Here goes. 7.
They can't
Use
read.
a hero point.
Really? I only have a +3. I mean, I would do it, but
I will. You have 2 hero points. I will tell you that right now.
It's fine.
I think
I
it's
mean,
fine
I
if
can
you succeed.
I can try to make it on my turn as well.
Yeah, I'm setting the groundwork. Okay, I'm just
fair
laying
enough.
the foundations. Yeah, then I end my turn and I'm sitting on this bar stool.
Yeah, just sitting there on
I'm
the
just
bar
waiting
stool.
for a drink. Still got my gun out, of course.
Next up is the orc who is currently still outside looking for the fox. Can't find him. Can't really do much else right now.
Good.
The kobold said it was out here. Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
You saying kobolds just lied?
He seems so trustworthy.
Kobold wouldn't lie, would it? There's no way.
Of course not. No way. Not a kobold.
I'm going to have this one move 5, 10, 15 to right over here. These guys should be out of the way right now. He is going to be getting there behind Kikiro, who did actually
Is
try
he
to fight-
standing on the table?
Kikiro? No.
No,
that guy. Yeah.
Other
Oh, yeah, that is a table, isn't that? I did see that. Yeah, that's a table. I don't think he would actually climb on the table. He would more push it out of the way as he's going. I'll make an athletics check for that. That's a 14. It is enough to push the table out of the way. Next up, he's going for Kikiro with, that was his first attack action, that in athletics, so here's the second. You do get a -2 to your AC, so does a, what is it? 12. 12 doesn't hit you, does it?
12 doesn't hit.
I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. One last hit. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. That's it for that guy's turn. Kikiro, you had this guy come running up behind you, shoving a table out of the way, tries to swing at you twice. Or no, sorry, actually, no. It wouldn't have been a second one. So we disregard that 15 altogether. Because movement, first movement, second push, third swing. So that would have been 3. We're going to leave it at that. My bad. Anyway, he swung at you once. It's
Cool.
your turn. You are pincered. What are you doing?
I would like to do my best to deliberately misunderstand that punch as an attempted hug, and I'm going to try and hug him back with a grapple.
Okay.
Hour of hugs.
We're friends now.
They just need a little friendship in their life. That's all. That's the only reason they're lashing out at us.
Just a full hug.
Yeah, with a 24 is definitely enough to grab onto that orc and latch onto him.
And then I would like to spend my remaining actions patting him on the back like, yes, we are friends now. I love you, my guy. To play up how drunk we are.
Yeah.
I love you, man.
I really needed this.
Give me a diplomacy check anyway.
Can you get a +1 for my shitty 7?
I think
I was helping.
You can get a +1 for using your 2 actions to basically just pat this dude on the back and hug him.
Using his actions to hug it out.
Diplomacy, yes. Pat his back +1.
You Malachi singing "All We Need Is Love."
Malachi's just waiting for the beer.
I'm gonna say that the orc getting hugged in this way, patted on the back, he just starts drunk crying.
Is this the big guy or is this one on the table?
The guy that pushed the table out of the way.
Okay.
This guy here.
It reminds him of his late father. He doesn't get to see him anymore.
I had a little sister that was just like you with black hair. Yeah, it's one of those things.
Malachi's like, chop on those drinks. It looks like we need them.
Zaz, it's your turn.
It sure is. I'm gonna first. I don't think dismissing my kinetic aura does anything, or it uses anything. From what I've read, so I'm gonna dismiss it.
Sure.
And I'll use one action to pour how many drinks I can pour with one action.
So a drink.
A drink? Oh, that's awful.
I mean, a round of combat is 6 seconds.
All right, pass it
Yeah.
down.
All right, I will use another action to step right there.
Or just
And,
hand him to the commoners, conveyor belt it.
Slide it. No, you gotta slide it down the bar top.
And I'll use my remaining action to kind of try to bellow out above everyone, like, "Hey, drinks are on me!" and slide down to drink to Malachi.
Okay. Give me a diplomacy check.
Yes, look at all the efforts.
Alright.
It's
Do I
all
get any
coming in.
circumstance bonuses or whatever?
I'll
Used
give you a
all
plus
3
one.
actions.
Pardon?
I'll give you a +1 for this.
A +1? That's great. That's awful.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, can I use the hero point actually?
I mean, if you want to, there's 2 of them left.
Yeah, I don't want to fight these guys. Also, that didn't add my.
Yeah, I didn't add the +1.
Weird.
I mean, yeah,
I did not add.
that wouldn't have helped with like.
Go.
Oh,
Oh, you do
there
have
we
to
go.
press
I
the
think-
button in the pop-up too.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, there, that's
18.
better.
Much
Okay,
better.
and with an
Much
18, like you put the beard down, you slide it over, you call this out. Everyone kind of looks over and sees that. Draven, it's your turn.
First, he's gonna spit blood on the floor.
Oh god.
That was a good effort, young man, but it's my turn. And he's gonna punch him.
Punch him in the gut.
No, first, lay on hands himself.
Okay.
Just to, like, I'm gonna prove, like, I'm better than you. I can do magic. What can you do?
Pink Cheek Geek just redeemed a hero point, so it brings you up to 2. There you go.
Well, thank you. Oh my god, it's not letting me. Okay, wait. There it is. There it is. Okay, I did have that. There we go. Now we punch. Because I'm annoyed. I didn't want to be here. I was having a nice night.
Mhm.
And then I got... and they're flanked, so they get -2, right? Okay, cool. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Why is it always me? Why is it always me?
I don't understand it.
It's another hug.
No.
You just don't wanna
Every
fight
time I think of things like cool things to do, it happens.
The problem
It's
is you
fine.
use too much lotion.
I mean, you've got 2 hero points.
Use a hero point. Save yourself the embarrassment.
What if it's not better?
How could he do any worse?
It's a nat 1. At least not an egg would accept a 2.
Okay, so are you going to re-roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
That was rough. I would like to do well in combat just once.
Oh, buddy.
I know it was gonna happen.
It's been a nice
buddy.
night, guys. Thank you so much. You guys can find me on
knew it!
Instagram and all the blue sky.
Oh.
I knew it was gonna happen. You're like, how can it be any worse? Nowhere to go but up. Right? Right?
That was
I'm-
rough.
That's fine. It's fine. I got a second hit. I will take my second hit then.
Ashley Ann just redeemed another hero point, bringing you back up to 2.
Cool. Ashley, save your
Yeah, he
That'll
point.
never happen.
He definitely grabbed butt on that one.
Mhm.
Yeah. I really think you just kind of cupped the cheeks a little bit with that
You
second.
cupped the first cheek and then you went oops and then you cupped the second cheek.
You get a 16 on that.
Yes.
A 16 does
There
hit.
you go.
And made him uncomfortable and caught him off guard.
Yes. You goosed the poor dude and made him look.
6 damage.
You fell for
6.
the classic blunder.
6 points of damage. After cupping that cheek, you just kind of uppercut him, hitting him right in the jaw for those 6 points. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. We got the commoners. They've stayed back. They're not dealing with this. The guy that has his ear shot off sees the kobold calling it for drinks. But that's not going to be enough for him because, he got his ear shot off.
I mean,
Yep.
he can just.
Deserve
I
it.
guess we can just kill him instead.
He is watching a beautiful scene of a hug.
He is watching the beautiful scene of a hug. And also now sees Malachi right there. You're a lot closer.
I got a foam mustache from the
Mhm.
beer.
He's going to use his first action to step away from Kikiro. I already did that wrong. Like that. And then up to Malachi. That's 2 actions. And then is going to take a punch at Malachi. This is for taking my ear. And he is going to punch you right in the face. But not with a nat 1. As you see them coming, you drop your drink or just spill it a little bit. He hits the wet spot and just slides forward while he's trying to punch, catches the bar with his fist instead of you.
Oh, ow.
Ouch.
Gotta hate that.
Malachi laughs out loud, hysterically.
We're going to say that the bard is still playing. I don't need to roll anything for them.
Yes.
The alchemist is still pincering Maiko. Really wants to do some damage to them. Wow, a 7's definitely not going to hit.
Nope.
Neither is an 8. Wow.
I am just
Seven,
dancing
eight,
right on.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Nice.
7, 8, 9. That is wild.
Yeah, I am just dancing all the way out of the way.
Yeah, you are.
Are you sure these guys don't want to give up?
I feel like they need to at this point.
No, I need to start reevaluating.
Maiko, you're up next.
I mean, he's still hitting me. He's still trying to hit me. I'm not liking it, so I'm gonna hit him back. You said I
Kick him
get
in the
+1 or
shin.
+2 because
Well, they have a -2 to their AC if you're hitting this guy, because you're flanking them.
oh wait, yeah, I'm not going after that guy now.
Yeah, this is the guy that's been swinging at you.
I'm going after the one that. That's not gonna hit him though.
Nope.
Oof.
Neither is that.
Wow.
I don't think that one is either. So at this point, we're just dancing with each other. Or does that 15 hit him?
No, the off guard that was only for that round. He's no longer off guard.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, he was off guard. Oh wait, did that? It probably wouldn't have mattered though. The
I think that
off guard
only
was-
lasted 1 round.
It lasted until the end of my round, so it would have been.
It would have been on through your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
But wasn't that the previous round?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That
Yeah, you're
happened and then the previous round and now after that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind. No, so okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
So we're
Yeah,
good.
at this point we're just dancing with each other.
Yeah, just dancing with each other. The orc that Draven keeps molesting is up next. I mean, just sitting there in a robe that barely covers anything. Let's be honest, and keeps flapping open with every movement. Yeah, he's going to try to punch you. Quit touching me! Bad touch, bad touch! God! That was a 9.
I want to say, I do think Maiko should have had it because it happened on her last turn, and it says until the end of your next turn. She didn't go between when she made that attack and when she just went.
You sure?
Yeah, I just scrolled through the chat, and we've got Maiko. She hits him with that attack, and then I scrolled through, and then there's no Maiko again until she rolled the 12-12.
Okay.
Or
then
the
you know
12,
what?
12.
Yeah, sure. Then I'll go ahead and allow it. That 15 would just hit then.
I just want you to get your thing because it was cool.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, here's my damage.
Take it.
3 damage
3 points of damage
to this kind sir.
to that guy right there.
Nice.
Who is definitely looking bloodied and hurt at this point.
Thanks for looking out for me, Brie. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah. Way to look out. However, does an 18 hit Draven?
Yes, that will hit.
No.
It's fine.
Uh, 4 points of damage.
Got it.
That was what, 2 turns?
Mhm.
Or 2 actions, I mean? Yeah, that was 2 actions. Last action. Three. That's another miss. I've been rolling terribly today. Enjoy that, and hopefully that means that I get all of these out of my system by Wednesday.
No.
Malachi, you're up next. You had one of those orcs come running up and try to punch you and miss terribly. What
And
are you
I
doing?
had half a beer, so I'm gonna glass him. I want to smash the glass across his head.
Love it. Make an unarmed strike.
So, unarmed attack.
I don't know if this would count as an improvised weapon or not.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be.
Let's just use fist. It's fine.
Okay. Here goes. 18?
18's just gonna hit.
Yes, glass him. For 4 max damage.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. So yeah, I glass him. And then I think I want to. I've still got my gun, so I want to jab my gun into his stomach and say politely, "I think you should tell your lackeys to stand down. There ain't no need for this to turn into a bloodbath." And I want to try to intimidate.
Okay, roll your intimidation, and Serenity is in chat right now and just redeemed advantage on this roll.
Ooh, nice. That's good because I don't really have a good intimidation. How do I do it with advantage again? Or do I just roll twice?
Yeah, just roll twice.
Okay. Here's one. Well, that's that one.
Oof.
It's gonna be better. 11.
That is better.
It is better.
It is arguably better.
Does he say anything back to me?
Unfortunately, I think we're gonna wait to see what happens on his turn.
Oh man, because I still have one more action.
Yeah, like you jab it in his gut. You say this. The orc at least looks down at it and seems to be doing some mental math right now. So you got one more turn. What do you want to do with it?
Man, I don't know what I can do with it unless I just shoot him in the stomach after doing that.
Maybe try another intimidation, like clock, like actually like pull the thing back to show.
Yeah, I want to show him I'm deadly serious. And yeah, cock it.
I
Pull
like
the
it.
hammer back.
You pull the hammer back.
I'll
Give me
try.
that another intimidation check.
It's an 8. Hey, add them together. That's 19, baby.
Yeah, add them together. I think that's fair.
That is how
Because
that
it is
works,
a
no?
because you're combining both intimidation.
I used
into
2
one.
actions.
I'm pretty sure that's not how this works. I'm like
I'm looking through
99%
the
sure that
handbook right
doesn't
now.
work.
Okay, but here's the thing. You are the DM,
Mhm.
so it
Yeah.
could work that way.
I mean, well, yes, that is correct. It could work that way.
And it does.
I'm still going to say we're going to wait to see what he does.
Okay.
I tried.
Mhm.
We still have the orc that was trying to hit Kikiro. I believe you grappled them.
Mhm.
He's hugging him. No,
Yeah,
they're
we're-
crying together. He's crying right now.
Yeah, we're having a
remember?
real good cry session.
You got that real good cry session. He's hugging you. He's crying. I think he's like gonna pick you up and just hug you and keep crying. God, what was that? There's a scene in Blazing Saddles when the cowboys are fighting the dudes in the tuxedos, and one of them goes behind the stairs, and then they come back on the other side, and they're just talking and laughing and arms around each other. It's kind of like that. He's going to use his turn to just kind of sit there with you and kind of like walk with you out towards the back, crying and just sobbing into your shoulder.
Hell yeah.
Do you do anything else on your turn, since your turn's up next?
I mean, we'll go where we're going. We're gonna have a good time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you've
At least a
eliminated
good cry.
the fight.
Yeah.
That's better than we've done.
Mhm.
Zaz, are you going to do anything on your turn?
Let's see. I don't
Keep
have
'em
anything
pouring.
non-lethal.
keep
Yeah.
pouring drinks.
Yeah, if you want to use all 3 actions to just keep pouring drinks, go for it.
Yeah, I think that's just what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna keep pouring some drinks and be like, "Come on, guys, we don't have to do this, please. I don't really want to kill anyone today."
Well, and you're there pouring drinks, setting a few of them on the table. Let's say you got 3 on the bar table at this point. Draven, what are you doing?
What would I need to do to pick the guy up in front of me and throw him at the big boss?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to grab him is definitely a grapple check, athletics.
Okay. Let's start there. $17.
What is his AC? 17 is going to grab him.
Cool. Now to throw.
So, like, there's a feat that allows you to throw a creature, but you don't really have that. So, at best, this is going to be like a shove. But I am going to give you a +2 circumstance bonus for this, because you got him grappled, you're holding onto him, and then you're just shoving him as far as you can.
Okay.
Chuck him.
What is that? Just an armed strike or athletics check again?
I think this is going to, let's see here. Yeah, it's another athletics check against the target's fortitude DC.
Okay.
You
So
can
plus
do
2.
it.
Nat 20
Whoa.
for 30.
Oh my god, get crit
Dang.
up on.
Wow. Yeah, you
30.
definitely shoved him. You can shove him 10 feet away from you with a critical success. You push your target up to 10 feet away from you. You can stride after it, but you must move the same distance in the same direction. So you can shove him 10 feet and then stride up to those 10 feet if you want to.
Sure.
That guy's just about 10 feet.
Yeah, he is. You basically shove him 5-10 feet up next to hit this guy, and you just keep going with him up to him.
Mm-hmm.
You've slammed him against his compatriot who currently has a gun in his gut. Both of them have wide eyes. They look at one another. It's not going well for them.
Okay.
And at the top of the turn order, the band just like really gets into this and is just jamming along. Last up, we've got the orc alchemist who is reasonably hurt, been hit a few times, is seeing the way the wind's blowing, kind of glances at you, Maiko.
I smile and wave at him.
The orc is going to say, fuck all this. First action is going to step. Second and third action is going to walk out the bar door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Passes Kikiro. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You do get an attack of opportunity if you want to use it.
I don't have that reaction.
You don't have that reaction, so you don't get that. Maiko, you saw the orc just say, fuck this, and walk out the door.
I'm gonna go, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 10. I'm gonna come up here to the bar. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna grab one of the beers and start drinking.
Yes.
At least someone appreciates my work.
Hey, I drank half of mine. This guy came up
Yeah,
trying to... I had the glass.
Spilt half
I had
out
to
and
do it.
dumped the rest on him.
I actually skipped over the guy in turn order who has the gun in their gut. They were supposed to go before the bard. He can see the way the wind's blowing as well. Got that gun in his belly. His friend was just shoved against him by Draven. Fuck all this. I better not see any of you in the forest.
I do. Wait, which forest? Can you elaborate on that? Which one?
Yeah. a lot for it.
Please let us know so we know to avoid it. We don't want to cross your path again. I promise.
We're
He's
really
just-
not trying to fight.
Yeah, he just spits on the ground. Some of the blood in his mouth just spits that onto the ground. He's going to use an action to step away, and then he's going to use the remaining 2 actions to leave the bar. And the other orc, is going to follow along as well on his turn. After Maiko sits down. Or actually, he's grappled, so he really can't. He's going to try to struggle away from you. Are you going to let him?
I'll just
John-
release him.
Draven?
Draven's not the kind to hold on. If he saw like, oh, that guy's leaving, fine.
Okay.
This is
I would like
awkward.
wait till he's at the peak of his struggle and then let go, so he kind of stumbles a bit.
But yeah, so I'm gonna say that with that, if you're letting the guy go, he's going to step away and then use the remainder of his movement to go stumbling out of the bar as well, passing Kikiro and his crying buddy.
I think Draven's gonna call out. Wait, I didn't get your name for my notebook. Hold on, I have names. for friends.
Draven,
What?
Magaloy is hurt.
Oh,
You think you could do something about that?
And good God, get some pants on, please.
No, that is second. to helping Magaloy, which is the primary objective.
Just be very careful when you bend over, please.
I swear to God, Maiko, if you do not shut the fuck up right now, we're about to have beef.
And I think that is an excellent place to take our break. Our heroes have successfully scared away the orcs that were beefing with them through some unique methods. Magaloy's unconscious, but Draven should be able to revive her within short order. A couple of the commoners were actually in the process of doing that anyway. So we'll say that by the time we return, Magaloy is up once again and is very pissed off at the orcs, and we'll be dealing with that on her own. But well done, everybody. You have successfully completed this encounter. Let's
Yay.
We did it. How many XP do we get?
I'm going to
0 because we didn't kill them.
What? That can't be how it works.
I don't make the rules. I'm sorry.
I'm going to say that this encounter's worth about, with the role play and everything, that 120 experience points.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, so that
should
get you
I'll
all
take that.
almost to 3. You're getting close to that.
Almost.
Mhm.
And
Let's go hunt him down and kill him.
Are they? I'm only seeing 370 experience out of 1,000.
Oh, because you just started.
Yeah, because you just started.
But
when I said that's how much everybody would have. 861 is the actual
861.
And Matt.
Yo.
So Maiko would feel at least partially responsible for the damage that was done. Would like 5 gold be a decent amount to help like cover at least some of the damage?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna put 5 gold then on like I'm gonna hand it to Magaloy and be like, here, this is to help cover some of this.
I was also wanting to give 1 gold for all the drinks I poured without
Okay.
permission.
Absolutely.
I don't know if that's how much it would cost, but that's how much I give her.
Yeah. I dig it. Magaloy is going to be brought to consciousness, has a throbbing headache, but is 6 gold richer for the broken table and the drinks, which is always nice. So
We're so nice.
That's probably like way too much, but
it's okay.
It's alright.
Probably,
Yeah.
but it fits Maiko's backstory, so.
Absolutely. Well, we will be back in about 10 minutes, folks, and when we return, we're going to find out what our heroes get up to here in the town of Woodpine. Stay tuned. Howdy, everybody. We are back. And when we last left off, our heroes have managed to defuse a bar fight by intimidating some, chasing away others. Some had like a good cry session. But overall, you've successfully dealt with the orcs. Magaloy is finally awake once again, thanks to Draven pumping a little healing into them. She is understandably pissed off about this whole thing. Less about pissed off at you, more pissed off at the orcs. Those bastards. I know exactly where they stay. I'm going to be sending the guards to talk to them tomorrow. Don't worry about anything. I appreciate your help. And don't worry about the drinks either. In fact, another round for you all.
You're too good to us.
oh, thank you. Let me get out behind the bar thing. Don't infringe on your space here.
Did you steal anything while you're back there?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No.
Okay, cool.
Honest kobold.
Yeah, honest
Yeah,
kobold.
the stealing will come later. Don't worry.
Sure,
This is out of character.
Fair enough. Well, the night is pretty much ended. Most of the people have left for the evening. The guards do come. Magaloy makes a statement. She, for the most part, keeps like their attention, and anytime they want to like ask you questions or anything like that, the bar owner just kind of directs them back to her and makes sure that they understand that you are just assisting her. They were the ones who started the whole thing. The guards do agree that once they go and talk to them, charges will be they'll be dealt with. They'll definitely have to pay for their damages, and no doubt the humiliation of being driven away will assist in that as well. So eventually you are all allowed to go back to your rooms and yada yada yada. So my question to you all is there anything anyone wants to accomplish before you tuck in for the evening?
I do want to do something.
Okay.
Well, first I want to ask, how late at night is it? Would it be?
It's probably close to the end of the evening. Let's say around 9 o'clock.
All right.
9, 10
Is there anyone in the in the bar, kind of, overly drunk? Maybe, blacked out?
No, not really. You all
No.
actually, fighting a bar fight, that's kind of hard for people to sleep through. And most of the patrons who had stayed and watched have been making their way out since the guards, questioned you all and whatnot.
All right. So there's pretty much no one left
Yeah.
in here.
A bar
Okay,
fight
then
kind of kills the drinking mood.
I mean, depends on the bar.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Even the bards have packed up their stuff and are making their way out.
I want to shake their hands.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And just be like, that was amazing. You guys are really impressive, and I appreciate that you were willing to go the distance.
Yeah. That
So
was.
there's, like,
That was fun. That was interesting. Never had a jam end like that, so this will be one to remember. What's your name?
Yeah. My name's Malachi Sykes. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. And they shake your hand. Well, we'll remember you. If you ever happen to be by when we're playing, just give us a shout.
I'll do that. Malachi is just like chuffed.
Mm-hmm.
And I go back to sit by my seat where Draven's sitting next to me, and I feel like I sniff the air a little bit because Draven was using my soaps. And then I want to lean over to Draven and say, if you wanted to smell like me, all you had to do was say something.
Well,
Wow.
Maiko gets up and walks away. I'll give you guys some privacy. I grab my beer and
Okay.
Malachi's little tail is like going back and forth.
Nico's heading off to bed.
I'm sure there is something I would like to say. Currently, I have a slight headache, so I do. I'm going to go dress my wounds now. Excuse me. And he's gonna.
Wow.
I think Malachi just sits there. I don't say anything. I watch him walk away and sit there and then drink my beer.
Oh, we all know why Malachi was watching Draven walk
yeah,
away.
I'm just watching him walk away. Yeah. And then I go to bed later.
Can I actually roll a medicine check to dress my wounds, though?
You probably should.
Yeah, let's see what I can do. 22.
22. Yeah, that's definitely going to work.
Yay! I've never actually had it work. What do I gotta roll for healing?
It is a Oh god, I'm blanking on it now. It's a 1d8. That's why I have things to look up.
Two D8.
2d8.
The heck? This is being weird on me. There it goes. Yeah, with a 20, that's 2d8 plus 10.
Oh shit! All right.
Nice.
15 HP.
Hell yeah.
Draven, chat is wanting to know one major question.
Oh jeez.
Do you go back to the bath?
Well, yeah, of course. Draven does not waste. We don't waste in this world.
It's like lukewarm.
It is. It is.
It's fine.
It
With
is
enough
very
wine.
tepid.
Actually, I think that's what helped him heal a little bit. You know, just a little cooling, kind of like calm the body back down. Just good.
Dig it. Yeah, vibes. Okay. Well, Draven goes back to take their bath and finish up. Maiko's already in her room. Zaz, what were you wanting to do?
Well, there's no one in the bar, so I can't really steal from anyone in the bar, unfortunately. Kobold shenanigans cannot ensue at this
Darn.
pace.
Could steal from me.
Do it.
Could.
You
See what
could.
happens.
I feel like I just get shot. And you know, Zaz doesn't really want to anger you right now. Right now.
No, I'm
Right
feeling
now.
good right now. Don't yuck my yum.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody? Bueller?
Well,
Yeah.
is Malachi sitting alone right now?
Well, Kikiro, what are you doing?
I think I'm also gonna head up to the room, and could I try and get a couple sets of treat woods in? 'Cause I think it's every hour.
Yeah, absolutely.
A couple of those in because I've got wounds.
Yeah, that is a 19. Nice.
I said it's probably 9, so I could probably get a second one in before sleeping.
Yeah, if it's 9 o'clock and you're gonna wait 2 hours to bandage yourself up, you should be able to at least get 2 before you go to bed.
Mhm.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah. Fortunately, the second one, not a whole lot you could do beyond bandaging as you've done. So you're able to heal yourself some, but not a lot. But it is the end of the evening, so if you have any remaining spell slots, you could always use those up.
My last spell slot is conductive weapon.
So no. Never mind then. Well, does anybody have anything else they want to do before we progress to the next day?
I was wanting to talk to Malachi a little bit, if possible.
Yeah. Okay. You saw where Malachi went to go. What room they went to go sleep in? So you could
Down
go
at the bar still.
Oh, you're down at the bar still. That's right. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're...
Finishing my beer.
So there you go.
I kind of like sit next to Malachi, get myself a little apple juice, and be like, "Hey, so I feel like we got off on the wrong foot earlier today when I kind of stole your gun for a little bit.
Yeah.
I just, I want to apologize.
You know what? Forgive and forget, little buddy. I know you didn't mean no harm. It's just kind of it's special to me.
I mean, it looks beautiful. I just sometimes see something and want to understand how it works, and you know.
Well, you want a demonstration?
Don't shoot me.
I don't mean that threateningly. I know that came across kind of harsh. I meant it genuine. So I would take it out, dump all the bullets out, and give them a little run through of the parts and stuff, because I'm very proud of it.
How did you summon it, like make it fly through the air back to your hand?
Well, it's kind of a family thing, I guess. My dad, he has like this ability to call kind of psychic blades. So I think I put a lot of work into the weapon and kind of infused it with my heart, I guess.
I see.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't.
Well, it's really cool.
More to it. I thank you for saying so.
No, that. I didn't
think-
realize it was a family thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a little enchantment you might have put on it.
Oh, that's all me, baby. Straight from the heart. I just think when you got a dream and you believe in it strong enough, anything's possible.
Well,
We just sit there, sip.
yeah, just kind of awkwardly.
That's the Malachi philosophy.
To sip awkwardly? Yeah, that sounds about right.
To have a dream and believe in it.
So, you knew Falderal pretty well then?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. We had a little bit of a falling out. I'm sure you gathered.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. Not too terribly much. He didn't talk to me that in depth about anything.
Yeah, well, it's nothing either way. You know, how people just get to fighting and saying things that they don't really mean. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully if we see him, he's ready to forgive and forget.
Yeah, I was supposed to find something for him. I didn't do that. Or study something.
Well, to be fair, we've been pretty busy. So.
Well, I kind of just got lost in that forest, but
I think if you help us out, then maybe we can do your thing next.
I mean, yeah, possibly. Well, thanks for showing me the gun again.
No problem.
Gonna either go to sleep or get into trouble. I'm not entirely sure yet.
Well, let me know if it's the latter. I might join you.
It's just, there's not really a lot of people in the bar anymore.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. All right, good night.
Go back.
And eventually, I suppose the last of our heroes make their way up to bed. Which means you're all able to go ahead and get a long rest. Okay. When you get a long rest, you get to basically you get to regain hit points equal to your Constitution modifier times your level. So you are all level 2, so 2 times your Con modifier, and that's how many hit points you regain at the end of the long rest. The next morning, you wake up bright and early. The sun is shining through the curtains of the window in your room. Most of you have to spend some time, doing your daily preparations, doing the spells and whatnot that you need to do to prepare yourself for your day, which usually takes around an hour after you get up. Spellcasters regain their spell slots, you get your focus points, you down your weapons and armor and gear and whatnot. You can invest in your magical items if you haven't done that on anything. And other than that, you have, you kind of go downstairs, breakfast is prepared, you see Magaloy there, right, once again, taking care of the bar. She's got a big O shiner under both of her eyes. She's got a little bit of gauze wrapped around her head, and you can see a little bit of dried blood in the corner of her mouth from a cut. But other than that, she seems fairly whole and hale and chipper, and greets you all warmly as you step down from the stairs and into the common room. Now, at this point of the day, there's only a handful of people there eating breakfast. You don't see the orcs, no surprise there. You do see the bard from the previous evening with his crew at one of the tables having breakfast, and they wave at you and greet you as you all come down. And so you all are able to sit down, have a nice breakfast, some eggs, some bacon, some toast, some beer, that sort of thing.
I have a formula that I took, Blood Eye Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Can I prep some Blood Eye Coffee?
Yeah, during that hour, you could absolutely prep some Blood Eye Coffee. What's that do for you?
So it says onset 10 minutes, duration 8 hours. Stage 1, +1 item bonus to AC and saves to which you are taking penalties caused by the fatigued condition.
Nice.
So I get a +1 AC, I guess.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we'll see if I get fatigued.
So you sit down with your red eye coffee and enjoy that while everybody else is having their breakfast. Yeah, I like it. 8 hours. God, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Do spend money to do it, but for sure.
Hey. How much do you spend to do that?
20 silver pieces.
Wow.
So
Expensive
it's not
coffee.
cheap coffee.
No.
It's not cheap.
Not at all. Well, but in that case, once you have your breakfast, the day and the town of Woodpine is yours. So, Pathfinders, what do you want to do today?
I definitely need to get my second shield repaired after that last combat.
Mhm.
So that's got to be something for me. But other than that, I'm open to whatever.
We should definitely restock on potions, like healing potions.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't have any.
Would anybody be able to tend to my wounds a little bit? You know,
Yeah, how far down are you?
I'm at 16 of 28.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna use my magic wand of heal
Okay.
for a first rank heal. Oh right, it doesn't have the thing. Where is text for heal? To put heal. Heal in the chat. I think I'm just gonna do, because I'm also down some HP.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else down other than Zaz and I?
I am fine.
I'm just gonna drop the 3 action of it
Love it.
off my wand for a D8 that I rolled minimum on.
Wow.
So everyone gets this. It's a whole 30-foot emanation, but I can also take some time just treating Zaz's wounds.
Yeah, might want to with that.
I don't have a whole lot else to do today.
Would you like assistance?
You don't necessarily have to. It's more of if we get in combat.
No, I would love to. I have very nice mud. Very therapeutic.
Is it?
It is. It's magic.
Okay.
Who do you want to trust more with your healing? The person who's got mud or the one who usually deals with corpses? Your call.
Hilariously, one of these is genuinely better at it.
I, God, I don't know who to trust. You both can make a diplomacy check.
Go ahead.
I mean, if you're gonna refuse my treatment, I'll just treat myself anyway.
I mean, it's more of both of you are trying to get my attention with healing. I'll take whoever, honestly.
I think I'll just start treating my own wounds and let you figure out yourself.
Let me see if I can.
There is a macro for it too, which is very nice.
Is there?
There is. I think you have to actually look in the compendium for. Yeah, it's under macros, PF2 macros. There's a treat wounds. That very nicely asks what DC you're gonna get, and then we'll just roll it. And the healing too. So I'll treat my own wounds. 4 healing.
Every little bit helps.
Because that brings me up to fine.
Yeah. So who's healing Zaz?
Not me.
Raven's trying.
Zaz, buddy, you're moving around too much. I'm usually used to people just laying there. I know you're excited.
moving my
and I've
scales
got these
around.
fancy bats.
You don't have to lift the scales.
No, but you do. It's sanitary. I got to get under there.
It hurts. You're gonna pull them off.
That's, just because I don't want to make a fool of myself now, I think he's gonna try to be stealthy and be like, you know what, it's fine. I do this.
Yeah, I do. You see?
Well, that at least lay on hands does give you 6 points of healing.
That works.
So since the coffee is consumable, if I roll a crafting check, I technically make 4 of them.
Okay.
So then I could give some coffee to other people if I succeed. Because I didn't roll anything, I realize.
Oh, yeah.
I'm willing to try to make 4 of them.
Yeah, no, go for it. That's fine.
Okay.
And if you fail, then you don't get one either.
If it's your daily temporary ones, those are free.
Yeah, but I didn't. I did a couple of grenades.
Mm. But that is a success,
18.
it looks like. Yeah.
So who wants some coffee?
I would love some coffee.
All right, I give my little guy some coffee. Give Draven some coffee.
Okay, so are you paying the 20 SP for full cost and craft?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I already subtracted the 20. I thought it was for 1 cup. This is a lot more reasonable.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. Oh, I guess I should press the button so it puts it on my sheet. But I'll just add the 20 back since I already spent it.
So there you go, and you can distribute those to everybody. It's wild.
To almost everybody. It's only
Almost
4 of them. So 1 for me, 1 for Draven, 1 for Zaz, and then I don't know, Maiko and Kikiro are gonna have to fight over the last one.
For the comedy of it, you can give it to Maiko, and Kikiro, as a druid, will put his healing mud in his water. He's saying, I got my own.
All right, fair enough. I respect it. All right, so yeah, everybody sip some coffee.
Yummy.
What does this do again?
So if you click that little box there where it says Blood Eye Coffee, it'll pop it up.
All right, cool.
So you have a +1 to your AC, and then if you become fatigued, you'll get a +1 to saves that have penalties caused by being fatigued.
Unless you have armor.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Oh, item bonus doesn't stack with each other? So the armor is item bonus to your AC.
Mhm.
So I guess
Yeah, so that
Draven
would
couldn't.
count either way, yeah.
So Draven couldn't use it.
I
Does Zazra?
technically can't use it.
I mean, can still use it. You
technically.
just don't get a bonus. That bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still get the stuff against fatigued.
All right.
All right.
Well,
And
we'll
if you're
take it.
not wearing armor, you get that.
True. All right. Yeah. Still drinking. I'll go back.
Mm.
Okay. Well, eventually you all drink your coffee. You've healed each other. You're set about and ready for your day. Now, I know Draven said that they need to get the shield repaired, which you can go do. It'll take a day to repair, and it's going to cost you 5 silver pieces, but you are able to get it repaired.
Got it.
As you're like going out amongst the day, like I imagine you're all kind of going together to hit up the blacksmith first. One of the things that the blacksmith mentions is, "Hey, I heard about what happened last night at the bar. I'm sad that I missed it. I hear that this one," and he points to Malachi, "was playing some crazy music last night, and everyone was really impressed with the skill. And then when you pulled out the gun and started shooting the people at doing the bar fight, everyone was like, that was terrifying and impressive, and you're getting a little bit of a reputation as a wild card out here."
Well, you know, you had to be there to get the full thing.
Yeah, he just kind of chuckles at that and says, "Oh, I can't wait to hear what else you all do here in town. It's been nice to have some lively people coming through here." And he just kind of chuckles a little bit at that.
Finally, somebody is appreciative.
I have a small question,
Okay.
a little mischievous question. Is there anything like small that catches Zaz's eye that's not being closely watched?
I mean, would you know it's being closely watched?
Would I? I guess
Yeah.
not.
So let's roll to see
some-
whether or not something catches your eye.
right.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check.
As you're at Blades for
23.
Glades. Okay. With your 23, there is something that looks kind of interesting. It is a small piece of glass. It's about circular. It's only like maybe 1.5 inches in diameter. It's ringed with brass. It honestly looks like a monocle, an eyepiece. But as you're examining it, you're like, "Ooh, this is pretty. It looks kind of valuable." And it's sitting over here on this on the countertop next to the register. And that dwarf, the guy running the store, is kind of over there talking to Malachi.
Okay. Kind of look at this item. Is there a price tag on it?
There is not. It doesn't look like it's for sale specifically, but you notice it's sitting on top of a ledger. It's sparkling. It looks like a kind of a valuable piece.
Like the look of it. I don't know what it is, but I like the look of it.
I'm just
And
telling you
everyone's-
that's the most interesting thing you've seen. If you're not interested in that, I can tell you about some other stuff. But that is definitely the most interesting thing you've seen.
Yeah, I kind of look at it and like, it's next to the register, so it's gonna be obvious that it's gotten stolen. And if it's valuable, then
Oh, no
Stealing
risk,
it
no
might be bad.
reward. Come on. You were looking for something to steal.
I was.
Just steal it, bro. This is the devil on your shoulder. Obviously, the gods put it there for you to notice. You should steal it.
He's gonna have to drop so much cash on so many baby leashes. You get a baby leash, and you get a baby leash.
All right.
I mean, really, if
I-
it was valuable, it would be locked up. This is an angel on your other side. That's
That's also convincing me to steal.
Yeah, but for good
Alright.
reasons.
Both. You know what? You guys, the devil and angel on my shoulder convinced me. I will attempt to palm an object.
Yes.
Interesting.
And-
Okay.
Yeah. That's a thievery check.
It is a thievery check. While this is going on, like, is anybody else paying attention to Zaz? Or are you all just like? I know for a fact that Draven is talking to the blacksmith, because they're working out the details for the shield. What's everybody else doing?
Well, for a while, the blacksmith was talking to me about my favorite subject, which is
you're
me.
yep. So you're there too.
Yeah,
So
hang
you
out.
and Draven are definitely there. Maiko, Kikiro, what are the two of you doing?
I mean, I'm just browsing around. The only thing I really want to get is healing stuff. I'll just be browsing around.
Yeah, I think Kikiro's kind of wandering around the store, a little bit bored with what's going on, but not gonna insult his friends in any way.
Okay. So so nobody's really paying attention
Nice
to
guy.
Zaz. Zaz,
Oh,
make your
no.
thievery check.
Can I use a hero point? Is that okay, guys?
For your crime? For your crime?
Choice. You live with it.
It's the devil on your shoulder is like, ha ha ha, you
Oh.
fell
Hold
into
on,
my
hold on.
trap.
Hey, Serenity 94 just redeemed a hydration check, so everybody hydrate.
Hydrate with that one.
Oh my gosh, Arco Pixian redeemed hero points.
Oh, well, in that case, looks like we have an excess.
Well, that does bring you up to 3, so I guess you're going to be using that hero point to re-roll your thievery check.
Oh, so
Sure am. 22.
Okay, I'm going to say that, yeah, you are able to, Draven and Malachi are talking to the blacksmith. The dwarf, is sitting there pounding away, just chatting with the two of them, while Kikiro and Maiko are just kind of browsing and not really paying attention. You reach out with your little clawed hand and palm that eyepiece that you see. Which means that I'm going to go ahead and put that in the loot thing for you. There you go. It is in the loot table right now. It says unusual eyepiece. You can go ahead and add that to your inventory, Zaz.
All right, thank you. All right, and I'm gonna just kind of meander out of the store.
Give me either a stealth check or a what's the other one I'm thinking of when you're trying to be nonchalant? God, I'm blanking on the word deception. Thank you. Give me either a stealth or a deception check.
All right, 15 for stealth or for deception, I should say.
15 for deception. Considering the fact that the dwarf is distracted right now, I'm going to say that, yeah, that is enough. And you just kind of doot, 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 yoink, gone. And Zaz has left the area.
nice work.
Sorry, guys, I took a thievery feat and I have to use it at some point.
Oh, this is valid. I love it.
Understood.
Yeah, absolutely. Eventually you do settle on the price of getting your shield repaired. It's going to be fixed in the morning, so you just have to go pick it up again. Does anybody have anywhere else they want to go?
Buying some health potions.
Mhm.
How many?
Well, where are you going for that?
Mhm.
Magaloy
The
does
health
sell a
potions.
few.
Oh yeah, maybe we should support Magaloy. Maybe she'll give us a discount.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Mhm.
Magaloy.
Magaloy currently has 6 healing potions for sale. She is actually going to give you a little bit of a discount
Yay.
since you all helped her out. So they're going to be 5 gold pieces instead of 6.
And what kind of
Wait a minute.
potions?
Wait a minute. They're at 4 gold pieces right now. Yes. So sorry. They're going to be 3 gold pieces each,
Damn. All right.
and she
I'll
has a
buy
total
it.
of 6.
I'll buy one.
I'll buy 3 of
Mhm.
them.
I'll buy 2 of them.
Oh,
I'll give one to Draven.
thank you.
Okay, go ahead and purchase those off of the Crows Cask loot table. And as you can see, they also have a few other things. They actually have some of that Blood Eye coffee if anyone wanted it. They also have some
Oh, yeah.
antidote potions, some anti-plague potions, some bestial mutagen, and some journey bread if anyone wants any of that crap.
Journey bread too. Oh, it's just like food and drink.
Didn't mean to
Alcohol.
get out of
You
here.
might want to refresh the bestial mutagens in the shop. I think they got reprinted.
They got what?
I think they got reprinted in Player Core.
Oh,
Something.
it's fine.
There's some
Um,
replacement picks. Do you need any of those? Mayhaps?
Yeah, probably.
Some
Get some
scrolls at Rin's Wonders.
okay. Yeah. Other than that, is there anything else everybody's wanting?
Wait a minute.
I will also remind you that if you have anything that hasn't been identified, there is a magic user in town that will identify things for you.
Yep, that's probably where I was gonna go because I still have an unusual ring. Plus, I want to see my dad's.
I want to go to Rin's Wonders. Because I want to buy this cantrip deck. I want to cast a spell.
Okay.
Just once or twice or 5 times.
You can pick up the cantrip deck. It only costs 5 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's cheap.
And they do have a few extra healing potions. There's a total of 5 of them for sale at Rin's Wonders.
So true.
There's also a scroll of heal if anyone wants that.
That's why I have 12 slots.
I'm just buying shit.
Yeah, buy the things you want.
Everything.
Just tell us about it.
No.
Well, you gotta tell the audience at least.
Okay, audience. I bought some more healing potions. I bought this cantrip deck. Supposedly, pack contains 5 cards of a single common cantrip. I don't know if that means 5 different cantrips or 5 of the same cantrip, but either way, I'm interested.
I'm gonna say 5 different cantrips just for me.
Yeah.
That's more fun.
Yeah, because it says effect. You envision your desired cantrip, causing its card to rise to the top of the deck and draw the card. The deck casts that cantrip as a first level spell with DC of 15, spell attack +5, blah, blah, blah. And then it crumbles. So 5 uses, but
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like Malachi doesn't know any cantrips, so I'll have to ask somebody and be like, "What do I envision?" Or can you just tell me what 5 they are, and I can look at it and then use them?
I mean, Matt personally thinks it would be more fun if you just rolled on the cantrip table and it was just 5 random cantrips. But
as long as I could know them beforehand, and it's not like when I go to use the card, I then roll. If I can roll them all and they're 5 random, I love that. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Then I'll know what they are. And
absolutely.
decide
I'm
when to
sure
use
I
them.
can find a cantrip table.
Okay, I love it. So yeah, I just bought some health potions, cantrip deck, and I think something else that I already forgot about. I'll tell you when I remember.
Fair enough. We'll figure out
I
what's
think,
on the deck later.
In Rin's Runders, it looks like there's some clockwork goggles that Zaz would be interested in.
Okay.
Not because of their effect, because they look cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they're going to buy that.
cost
However, I
3
buy
gold.
stuff.
You just kind of drag it onto your character sheet.
Oh, that's so simple. Wow.
You get some cool little goggles.
Damn, spyglass is 20 gold pieces. God damn.
Yeah, shame you didn't have that when you saw the boat. That would have given you a lot more information.
Could buy
Look, it's
it.
fine. We had crab friends.
It's true. It's true.
That's true.
The crab friends
Maybe
did.
I
The real spyglass was the friends we made along the way.
I think I might buy it. I have some things I might be able to sell that I'm not really sure of the value of. So we have like manticore tail spikes.
How many of those do you have?
2.
A manticore's tail spike, it's slightly uncommon, but not terribly. They would pay a gold piece for each spike.
I think I'd sell them because I got no reason really to hang on to them.
Absolutely.
2 gold pieces.
There is actually a great a book out there that's like the Beast Zoo Compendium. It has all the things that you could use to from monsters to make and craft things. You're a crafter,
Yeah.
so I do have that book if you want to look through it. And
Sure, that'd
Yeah.
be cool.
yeah, I have no problem. Actually, I think I might have even pinned it at one point.
I'll take a look.
Oh yeah, Battle Zoo Bestiarity. It's already pinned in our chat. So if you want to download that, you can look through it, and you can, if you want to harvest monster parts and collect them, you absolutely could use that for crafting.
I'm interested.
Oh, I think I will at Rin's Wonders buy the Scroll of Airburst
Okay.
so that I can try and learn it.
Good spell.
I bought the spyglass. Now I'm broke.
Yeah. Lets you see 8 times farther than normal, so that's useful.
There's a waffle iron in this. That's awesome.
We need that.
Guys, we really need it. It will be
Draven
so
ever
useful.
dies, I'm coming back as a cook, and instead of a coffin, it's going to be a waffle iron.
Is there anything else anybody wants to buy before you continue?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I will buy a set of marbles as well.
Oh, jeez.
Heck yeah.
Again, they looked kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
If it even needs to be said.
Once your shopping trip is eventually done, what are your plans for the day?
So Fall Draw is coming supposedly tomorrow. right? Okay. I mean, what else do we do? We have to go talk to the mayor, don't we? Sorry.
Well, that, and I do have an item I want to get identified. With my dad's.
Absolutely. So you are heading to. Let's see. Where is it? You're heading to Odd Stories to hang out with Morblint and Tom. Morblint will absolutely identify your item. It costs normally it costs 3 gold pieces, but being that it's you and you've already established a bit of a relationship with these guys, give me a diplomacy check. If you can beat a 15, they're going to do it for free just because they like you.
Oh. 19.
Wow.
Those are my heckin' dads. Let's go.
Yeah. Morblint and Tom, they're actually having lunch when you arrive, and as you step through the door, they're like, "Draven, it's so nice to see you. Isn't it great to see him, Morblint?" "Oh yes, it's so nice to see you again. You've been gone for a day. What have you been up to?"
Oh, it's been a crazy day. We ended up we were looking for the little gnome guy, and then we fought a big bird lion thing. And my brain, I'm so excited I completely forget its name. But oh god, what? Actually, John forgot its name. What did we fight?
Manticore.
Manticore. Thank you. Yeah, we fought Manticore, and it's actually kind of cool because we found this ring, and I don't know what it is, but it looks really cool, and I know that that's kind of your level of expertise. I don't know if you can assist with that, but I would appreciate it.
Yeah, okay. Of course, we would be happy to help you out. It's so good to see you again. Come in, have some tea, and we'll sit there and talk about it.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. So, he picks it up. He casts a spell and looks it over. Oh, this is very interesting. This is a ring of minor arcana. It's actually fairly powerful. It allows you to cast the 3 different cantrips. The Detect Magic spell, the Telekinetic Hand, and the Prestidigitation. Each one is a cantrip, so you can cast it when you're wearing it and attuned to it, you can cast it as much as you like.
Oh wow, that is something I was not quite expecting. That, I mean, it looked very nice, but oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything I can do to help you guys out today? Is there things need lifted or cleaned or anything?
Oh, no. Actually, we have everything we need right now. In a couple days, we have some things that are going to be delivered that we could use unboxing if you have the time. But other than that, maybe just have some lunch with us and tell us about your adventures. We love to hear stories of you young Pathfinders and the things you get up to.
Oh, of course. Oh, and I think, yeah, at this point, Draven is definitely going to sit with them, and he's going to talk about last night's debacle, but kind of leave out a little bit. We don't need to talk about the net ones, the awkward touches. But yeah, he'll definitely give them as much like embellishment as he can to make it exciting, because he thinks now that they want to hear these stories, so he's going to try to like really ham it up for them.
Oh yeah. Give me a bit of a deception check just to see how well you do.
Oh jeez. You're gonna make Draven lie? Oh no.
I mean, you're embellishing. You're embellishing.
It's true. 13, not bad.
Hey, that's still not terrible. They like you, and they're okay. They listen intently to your stories, and whether or not they can tell you're like going over the top, they don't indicate. They just listen and smile and keep pouring you tea and give you sandwiches and just kind of spend the afternoon with you, listening to your tales. And you walk away from it feeling pretty good about yourself. You have a bright, shiny ring. Your stomach is full. Your soul is feeling light, and you had a good day with your adopted dads. Does anybody have anything else they want to do before heading to the mayor's office?
I think sometime in between, at some point today, Zaz would try to break off from the group to kind of hunker down inside a little alleyway and try to identify this thing they stole from the blacksmith.
I like it. Okay, 1 second.
You gonna stealth away? Can I?
I'd probably it'd probably kind of not stealthing, just kind of like, oh, I'm distracted, I'm going over this way.
Okay, well there you go. I give me that stealth check if you're going to try to make it. If not, don't worry about it.
I think I don't think Zaz would try to actually stealth away, like keep themselves hidden from these people.
Okay.
They're just kind of meandering away.
Man, I want to follow you so bad.
But do you?
That's my little friend. He was showing interest in me, so I feel like I have been paying more attention to him.
This does not look like it's added my bonuses.
I'm gonna follow this little.
Are you stealthily trying to follow?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Make a stealth check.
No problem. That's a 9.
Zaz, you would definitely see Malachi when you
I'm
break off and
while I follow
yeah.
you.
I'd probably just kind of turn around to him and be like, "Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm just there's some interesting trash in this alley."
Wait, what are you up to? What are you up to?
I'm not up to
You looking
anything.
You looking a little dubious, a little suspicious.
I feel like that's just kind of how kobolds look.
Yeah, that might be true. But if you're up to something, you can tell me.
You can follow me. I'm not really.
All right. Well, we just gonna hang out together. All right.
I found. Okay. I found this thing. I'll show Malachi the eyepiece. I found this thing. I wanted to see what it was.
Ooh, that's a nice find.
Yeah.
Looks like it's worth some money.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to identify it. I just thought, because I have to sit down and do it a little bit, go into this alley.
Yeah, sure. I light a cigarette.
Right. And I will try to figure out why this isn't adding anything.
You should be able to just click on the skill you're wanting to use.
Yeah, but I have a +6 and this is saying +0.
Well, just roll it and we'll see whether or not it actually works.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I see why it's not doing it is because you're.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you're rolling as the party. That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, instead of using your own character sheet, I don't.
It might be that's the token that's selected because it's the only token on this map.
That could be. Oh, that shouldn't matter normally. I don't know. Anyway, well, the number plus what's your crafting or your arcana?
My arcana is a +6.
So it would still be a 12. So you do sit down. You examine the whole thing. You're looking at it. You're trying to understand what it is, but yeah, it's completely eluding you. It's an eyepiece. It's definitely an eyepiece of some type, but you're not sure what it does.
Can I like look through it, see if anything looks different?
You can look through it, and it just slightly magnified a little bit, but other than that, that's about it.
Right. I just shrug and put it back into my pack. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Might be worth something, but
Well,
I like it.
If you ever decide you want to share, I'm sure Draven or somebody could take a look at it. Maybe just wait until we're out of town. That way there's nothing they can really do about you finding it and all.
Yeah. He kind of smiles mischievously.
Alright, I ain't no snitch.
And is gonna go back with the group.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything they want to accomplish?
Nope.
Not in particular.
Are you planning on meeting up with the mayor today?
Yes. Because we gotta tell her about what we found with that guy and hopefully get some payment for bringing back information.
Okay. So you make your way back to the mayor's mansion, which is up there at the top of the hill. You arrive at the front gate, and you do see that same dwarven guard standing there. They kind of raise their eyebrow as you approach. I recognize you all. You're the one who kept bothering the mayor and tried to steal from them, and
My God.
caused a weird.
Still on this.
No, it's fine.
It was 2 days ago.
I know, and
Yeah,
both from
that's what I'm
past it.
saying. Let it go.
We're friends now. We cool.
You
It's
know,
all in the past.
after that happened, the mayor hired us for another job. Can you believe it? That's why we're here again.
I really can't. Let me guess. You failed that job too.
No.
All right, listen. You seem like you got a problem. You want to settle this problem? Because we can settle this problem.
No.
Oh, I would love to see you try.
No, it's
Hi,
fine.
there's a lot of aggression here.
It's very tense. I think what our friend needs is actually a hug, which I just realized our friend Kikiro is good at giving friend hugs.
Oh my God.
So does Kikiro just come up and hug Malachi?
No,
Absolutely.
no.
Trying.
No. Kikiro, I deny this. I do not consent to this hug. Let it be known, I do not consent. And I'm not saying I'm going to fight this guy right here and now. I'm just saying, if he wants to act a fool, maybe we can settle this outside.
Who is this, by the way?
Some guy.
This is some random guy? Okay, cool.
Some guy who's talking shit right now.
Sorry, I'm new to the party. I don't know anything that's going on.
Well, you definitely have some interesting choices and friends. You're lucky the mayor tolerates you at all. If it were me, you would all be in prison already.
Yeah, but look at that. It ain't you. So you want to go get her?
He just kind of stares at you.
It's good logic.
Just saying. You could do your job for once.
Like, the dwarf waits for a moment, just glaring at you all.
I light a cigarette.
Eventually, he does step over and knock on the front door and speak to the individual behind the door. You're lucky the mayor says you can come in.
Really lucky today.
Aren't you just?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of sits there and thumbs the club that's on his side and watches you all as you go past his little fence that he protects, the gate, and eventually you do make your way inside. You do see Flora there. She kind of gives you all a small smile and says, right this way, the mayor's waiting for you. And she does lead you down towards the same office you've been to a couple times now. The mayor is sitting there behind her desk as you all file into the room. She looks at each of you individually and kind of raises an eyebrow when her eyes settle on Zaz.
Hi.
I seem to remember that you all had a different, smaller individual in your party previously, a pixie.
She's
Did
on a
they-
journey.
So this is not just some weird random change. This is a different person?
Yeah. We got a habit
I
of
think
picking
so.
up strays.
Very well.
Am I pixie turned kobold?
No.
Well, that's
Are
what
you?
I was asking.
They just kind of look at their palms a little bit and just kind of shake their head. No, I can't be.
No.
That's obviously a different person, ma'am, with all due respect. That ain't nothing like a pixie.
Don't know, I can pick him up too, just like the pixie, and proceeds to like put under the arm, just like carry
Oh.
Aeden.
Hey, could you continue to hold me actually?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Well, we came with some news, actually.
Oh, well, I assumed as much. Otherwise, I don't know why you would be here. So please come in, have a seat. When last we spoke, you decided to take on the request to hunt down the engineering boss Zormunder, who had escaped. Since I do not see him with you, and I do not see a corpse in your arms, I can't help but wonder why you're here.
Well, when last time I checked, when you sent us on this mission, you did not supply us with a boat, which is what we would have required in order to return this gnome into your custody.
A boat, you say? Please elaborate.
I look at Draven, like,
Oh,
you take over.
well, we were on the tail and almost apprehended him, but we were unfortunately caught off by Manticore. After dealing with that, we stumbled upon a beach where it looked like there was a rescue party for him, and we managed to see them go off in that direction. I don't quite have as much description for the boat or anything, but I'm sure some of my other compatriots might have something else to offer. Anybody? I didn't
We had
see
a
the
crab
boat.
oil.
Yeah, I feel like that about sums it up. You know, he got away, but we did rid you of a manticore, and we brought you this vital information as to the direction that he went. So,
Oh,
you just...
we found there was papers that they burned. I believe. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know if that's would be useful to give to the mayor.
see more evidence. Yeah,
interesting.
pass on.
Can I see these papers?
Of course.
I feel like somebody needs to make for me a diplomacy check. You're handing over the papers. That's going to give you a circumstance bonus on this. You're explaining yourself. You're explaining what happened. How well you're able to convince the mayor that you've done your job is what this role is for. I will remind you that Maiko does have the Random Rhapsody coin, and we are about done with the session. So,
I mean, I can roll that. I can roll that. So, what kind of circumstance bonus you said?
It's going to
Plus
be
one?
a +1 circumstance bonus because you got the papers. You're going to be rolling twice on this since you're using the random Rhapsody coin, and we will take the highest number.
Okay, I'm gonna do. There's a button here that says keep higher, so I'm assuming that's to roll with advantage.
We'll try it out and find out.
What?
That looks so weird.
Yeah, I don't.
That does look
Yeah,
weird.
that does
Okay.
look weird.
2d20 keep higher +3.
Yeah.
So it did roll them twice and supposedly get there.
Okay. Oh wow, you rolled a
Yeah,
5 and
it
a
rolled a 5 and a
3. God damn.
Oh shit. Well,
Big oof.
well,
We ain't getting no fucking money.
yeah. I tried, guys.
The mayor
Anybody
kind
else want to back
of.
me up here?
I mean, I was doing all the talking, but that's fine. It's all good.
That's true.
You can go ahead and make one as well. Draven.
Can I have assisted, or can I assist? I should say. Try to give a +1.
I feel like I'm kind of being generous, allowing
No,
a
that's
third
fine.
roll here.
All right.
16.
16 is definitely better. The mayor listens to all of this and says, "Well, it's a good thing that tomorrow our experts will be here, and actually, yeah, it's a good thing they will be here tomorrow, and they will be able to look in more on the objects you all found down there. This information that you've given me is troubling, to say the least. Speaks of a queen and that sort of thing, and based on the fact that they had a boat waiting for them, tells me that there is probably something larger at play, with governments involved and things of that nature. If a queen is giving the consent and funding an operation like this, it's definitely something more to look into. While you weren't able to bring Zormunder to justice, the information you have given me is worth something. Therefore, I am going to award you a purse of 25 gold coins for recognition of the service you've provided. Being that our experts are going to be here tomorrow, you giving information to them will also be of great aid, and I am willing to, if you agree to stay behind and assist them in the research that they are going to be performing, I will increase that purse to 50 gold coins.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Very well. She goes and digs through her desk a little bit and pulls out a sack and begins counting coins out and places 50 gold coins on the table in front of her, on the desk in front of her. She says that, very well, you may remain at the inn one more night, free of charge. And tomorrow, when our experts arrive, we expect you to greet them upon their arrival and bring them down to the area where the experimentations were being done. Explain to them everything you found and answer any questions they might have. And so there is 50 gold coins added to the loot table right there.
Disperse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will go ahead and distribute that all. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
And I feel like that's actually an excellent place to end things for this evening. Based on your role play and everything that you've done, and also I forgot to award role playing experience the last session. So go ahead and everybody add an additional 100 experience to your character sheets.
Oh,
So it
so
should be a
close.
961.
961. You're going to hit level 3 next session. Very nice.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Okay.
Challenge.
Well done, everybody. You survived your bar fight. You have bought the things you need for your upcoming adventures. And next week, we're going to be meeting some old friends. That should be fun.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
old friends for some of you. Well,
New friends.
new friends.
New old friends.
New old friends. And that's kind of going to lead you on into the next stage of your adventure here, which is definitely going to be great. So, thank you to everyone who watched this evening. We very much appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with us. Come back in 2 weeks when our Pathfinder heroes get reacquainted with some interesting characters from previous campaigns and learn more about what's going on and where they're going to be heading in the future. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, as always, we like to go around the table and have everyone tell us who they are and where we can find them on the internet. And Maiko, since you're the one who did the recap, why don't you go ahead and go first?
Hi, I'm Brandie. You can find me here every other Monday playing Maiko with Æther-Tech Wars, and then the opposite Wednesdays on Curse of Strahd playing Veed. I almost forgot my name on that for a second there. You can also find me on the socials as at RiverDragon82. That's River with a Y. And that's about it.
Okay. Malachi, you're next.
My name is Brie. You can find me on Instagram at Pink Chic Geek Art. You can also find me here every other Monday playing Malachi Sykes. That's about it. I don't have anything to plug today.
Fair enough. Kikiro, you're next.
Right on. I'm Delioth or Braden. You can find me here every other week playing Kikiro in this campaign. You can also find me on Twitter or Blue Sky at Delioth Infinite.
Nice. Zaz, you're next.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm here sometimes playing this fun little kobold guy. I'm also in the Curse of Strahd campaign, playing a Kenku wizard, and I'm nowhere else though.
At least right now. Okay. Draven, next.
Yeah, I'm John. I play Draven tonight and always have a blast. I love my boy. You can find me here every other Monday and Wednesday. Wednesdays, I am in the Magi Knights campaign. This next session is going to be sick, so please tune in. I love my other character. I play Salem over there. It's a blast, and I would love to see you all there. But you can also find me on Instagram at CreativePanda88 or at Blue Sky at johnpoart.bluesky.social.
Okay. Well, as always, I am Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and game master here on the Random Rhapsody Network. You can always find me here every Monday and Wednesday running crazy campaigns for these crazy people. It's always a lot of fun. It's dramatic, it's heart-wrenching, and it's always a laugh. So tune in every time, and you're always going to see something new and fun. Other than that, I just gotta say, on behalf of everyone here in Æther-Tech Wars and everyone in the Random Rhapsody crew, thank you, folks. It's been a delight. So long, good luck, and until next time, fight the machine. And good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.